let's break down the fundamentals of gunfa. Gunfa is rolling hand technique. So performed at a 45-degree angle this way in the beginning. So my knuckles are always going, even though my arm is going left and right, my knuckles are rolling this way. So these three. So usually when I teach gunfa, is I'll look at the person and see how they learn. And I know I've taught Elena before acupuncture, so I know she's very much, if I took her skiing and she's a better skier than me, she'd say, watch me, follow me, and I'd watch and follow. If it was the other way around, it would work. Some people, they need all the technical information. If you give sometimes too much information when teaching a technique, the person gets lost and confused. So this is going to become your morning, your noon, and your night, until you are driven completely demented by gunfa. It's the foundation of all your training. And there are different styles of gunfa. There is a stroking style. There is a finger forward knuckle. There are different styles, but we stick to this one first because it builds a strong foundation.
Is the movement coming from my elbow? Or
stand a bit more upright. So feel this knuckle on one area, say a point, and roll towards and away in equal amounts. And allow the hand to do whatever it needs to do, but the driving force is from here. We're a multicultural Tuina department. We have Lebanese, we have Italian, we have Spanish, we have a Portuguese student, we have Romania,
South Africa.
South Africa, yeah, technically. English, technically. Yeah, so what's the reason for rolling? Siobhan, why do we do rolling?
warming?
Warming?
Yeah. Muscles.
Muscles.
Yeah.
The fibers.
And the fibers. More importantly than warming, what else? Feels lovely. It is. It's a technique you can do over. Yeah, and that's really important. Like the person, your patient, having confidence in you. This feels great. This person really knows what they're doing because I feel amazing, you know. And then they get confidence in you. But it's a harmonizing technique as well because you've pressure going towards the person, pressure coming off the person. So it gets the person feeling comfortable because they don't have a constant finger pressure or a constant elbow pressure. It's dispersing. And most of our diseases, when it comes to the physical aspects of the body, are from excess tension. Yeah, blood stagnation, not moving. Too much chi trapped in one area, can't move. I can't move my shoulder, it's all trapped. So the dispersing, warming. Right? Now the difference.
Yeah.
Watch again. Antonio, tell me the difference.
Big difference.
What's the difference?
You dredge.
Huh?
You dredge.
You can feel.
Yeah.
You can feel it inside your body.
Yeah.
You feel it in your stomach.
Yeah.
It feels it here, even though I'm treating here. And the reason is nothing other than changing my phys. Today I want you to work on changing your physiology. If I'm like this, hard work. Look at my body's like. So if I stay relaxed, keep my spine upright, try as much as I can to keep my feet on the ground as much as I can. Feel my waist, like actually put my mind in my waist. I can lean against the bench for support if I want. and then it becomes a more powerful technique, rather than just allow the technique to do the work for you, rather than your arms, your legs doing it all for you. You should be able to feel like the more I relax, the more tense I am. It's annoying. It's annoying for the client, and you can bruise the person. So, rolling. Find your center line. 45 degrees with the knuckles. Yin yang. Yin yang. Tuifa. Generally coming away from your center line. So, not always. Maybe times when you stand sideways arm. Make sure your wrist is flowing. Make sure the fingers are supporting you like you're playing pool. I actually don't have the best fingers for Tuina. That's not really what you want. But I get away with it because I really focus in on trying to relax rather than using a lot of pressure. So if I make my body heavy, I'm pressing that with my spine rather than my thumb. Like I'm using my thumb, but I'm not doing this. Can you see the difference? See the difference? If I go from here, feel the difference, Antonio?
Yeah.
So from here, if I press hard from here, my hands are soft. Yeah, softer than most people's, because I'm not reliant on that. If you're getting bruising, scratching, friction here, it's because you're doing this. Or you're forcing your gunfa, you're doing it's all from here. You need to be upright. Yes, you can bend your knees if you're tall, but remain upright. If you need to put a lot more power in to your gunfa, then come away from the patient and lean in and try to wipe away from the body. Why? Rather than yeah, you're dispersing when you move away. It's like wiping the window. I'm feeling like, oh, okay, I know there is something going on here. I can feel it. I might not know anatomy and physiology perfect, but I feel in relation to this side, this is higher, this is lower. I don't know whether this should be higher or this should be lower, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't feel balanced. So even if you don't understand anatomy, physiology, you'll know that like one side's higher, maybe this should be higher to match the height of that, or maybe this should be lower, but it doesn't feel even. Be careful. So it's more like, you know, if you have to hop over, it's more like you're checking in on the body. And also you're warming the patient. Okay, so for Antonio, I know this is the area I need to work on. And this calf is a lot tighter. So I know already if I've only got 20 minutes, I'm just going to concentrate on that for now. Yeah. What it does is it works large muscle groups and gets them to soften. It's a softening. For big people like your big muscly people, you can use your forearm to do the same thing. Again, most of the technique is away from the body. Have you had Tuina before?
No.
Okay. This is the good part.